Hello folks, yes, I am a newbie around the block. And yes, once again, it is not just a motorcycle, it is a Harley. Welcome to my channel, Freedom 180. Before I irk all the riders and let a mammoth of angry mob come at it, let me give you all my background. I was born and raised in India. I was fortunate to ride a Royal Enfield 350 Classic for a very long time. It was a reliable motorcycle as it could be. So long as you have fuel in your tank and battery, you can always start the bike and ride on it. I am 37 years old, 6 foot 3 inches tall, and for my fellow European friends it is 189 centimeters. So for my time back then, that Royal Enfield was the best fit, and at best gave me what I wanted. A few years ago I moved to Europe and currently live in Germany. I have made Germany my second home. Deutschland, the country of beers, rules, curry tours, cars and autobahn. That to me is freedom. Endless stretch of great roads everywhere. It was just pure bliss. The freedom of driving is so embedded into German culture that the car lobbyists will not let the unlimited motorway disappear. When you are born in India, you learn riding motorcycles even before you learn walking. Watching all the motorcyclists enjoy the summer in Germany was getting under my skin, and I went shopping. When I applied for my car license, I was foolish not to apply for a motorcycle license along. For all of those who know, getting a German license is neither simple nor cheap. You should have deep pockets and should be trained adequately before you can pass the driving test. Because I grew up in India, I learned to ride and drive for Indian traffic. And that means, hang on, none. So, I was good when all rules fail. But in Germany only rules work. I will explain in another video about my nightmare in trying to get a German license in the first place. It is not as if I'm against the speed monsters in the likes of Yamaha R1 or Suzuki Hayabusa or the mighty Kawasaki Ninja. I wanted comfort at 37 and I think I have earned it. For those who are about the age of 35 with a wife and a family know what I'm talking about. There comes a point in your life you realize that the horsepower is nothing but pure nonsense. Beyond 120 km per hour on any motorcycle without a wind protection fairing, it is anything but cruelty. The mere gush of strong wind against your body in a motorway over an hour can be quite uncomfortable. For long hours riding, I wonder how some folks manage it with these speed monsters. That left me with cruiser motorcycles as my last option, and the first thing that comes to anyone's mind is the mighty Harley. All the top manufacturers such as Indian, BMW and the Japanese manufacturers such as Honda, Yamaha, Kawasaki or Suzuki all have at least one in their portfolio. And indeed they all come with advanced technology in terms of traction control, ABS, cruise control, and some even with almost no vibration and whatnot. But if you sit on a Harley and hear that classic Harley Rumble, I promise it is very difficult to part with it. Over the years and months, Harley is also going through a lot of tough times. To improve the market share, Harley has also been trying to improve their motorcycle technology, introduce a few new models, and even a new age styling to captivate the younger audience. I would even accept that not all new motorcycles were to my liking. Beauty is after all a beholder's privilege, and I can live with that. The constant criticism on the media about Harley motorcycles are one or all of the following: they are very heavy, or they are highly expensive, or they have such poor performance, or it does not have the best technology. I also expressed the similar criticism when it comes to the price of a Harley. Yes, Harleys are very expensive. Viewers, haters, and all other likers like me might echo one or all of these criticisms. When I hear of someone who says their motorcycle is so smooth and almost has no vibration, call me old school, but I cannot simply resist but asking, why did you buy a motorcycle in the first place? If technology and smooth ride is what you desire, you may as jolly well buy a Mercedes or a BMW convertible car where you can feel some wind in your hair, it almost has no vibration, you can avoid getting wet when it rains, and even provide the highest levels of safety. I am all for technology and innovation, but when a car can drive itself, I don't have to even look at my lane anymore. I don't need to be buying a car anymore. I will just call a taxi. I want a motorcycle to be a motorcycle. If Harley wants to improve their market share, I'm reasonably certain that they will not struggle if they reduce the motorcycle prices. And I, for all, do not want to lecture the Harley board on how to produce a motorcycle efficiently and share the gains to a buyer by reducing the price. I could only reflect on my younger days of being a reckless rider. I couldn't care less about comfort so long as I could enjoy the speed. Perhaps if Harley can deliver this in a reasonable price range that a 20 to 30-year-olds can afford, these bikes will sell themselves. I always wanted a Harley when I was young, but if only the prices were suitable, I might have been an owner a long time ago. With that aside, despite my criticism for Harley's price tag, I still bought myself my first Harley, the Fatboy 103 twin cam, when I was 37 years old. I like the old school, I hate plastics, and I don't like speed monsters. Every time I sit on my bike and crank it up, Harley's firing is Mozart to my ears. Sometimes I don't even want to ride them. I simply want to sit and admire that twin cylinder fire in all its glory. Because if anything that Harley has done right, it's the design and the style, the 45-degree cylinder firing, and the flexibility to customize with all the merry options you might like. I must admit, I'm not paid by Harley or any dealer. This is purely my individual opinion. A very good ex-boss of mine recently wished me in German: Herzlichen Glückwunsch mit dem Ami-Start. To paraphrase this, that means enjoy the elephant ride. Say what you like. I didn't want a motorcycle. I just wanted a Harley. If you like this channel and wish to see more such content, please hit the subscribe button or like button. Also, please leave your comments or feedback if you have any. Enjoy the summer folks, ride safe and be well.